Hey guys, it's Stephanie, 1111 Witchy Babe, and I am here with Sagittarius September reading. And this is going to be for Sun, Moon, and Rising. So, welcome all of my subscribers. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate it so much. And welcome to anybody that is new. If you are a Sagittarius Sun, make sure that you do check out your Moon and Rising reading as it does apply to you as well. And if you don't know what a Moon and Rising, and you have other signs as well, means, then make sure you check out my description box below for my recommendation for a website to check out your natal chart for free and find out that information. It is a process, so I would recommend being easy on yourself as you try to understand all of that information at once, or booking with an astrologer. So, if you like recommendations, you can shoot me a message either through here or Facebook, and I will give you some recommendations of astrologers that are fantastic. Otherwise, we're going to go ahead and jump in. And again, the description box has a ton of information if you're looking for my groups, if you're looking for my pages, and all that information, or to book a reading, check the description box. Let's jump into this reading though. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, the energy that's coming to you. So I will be using the Archetype deck, which is I don't have the lid for. But I'm sure if you guys have been watching videos before, you've seen it in other people's videos, or you might have this deck yourself. So we're going to just take a look at what archetype energy that you will be in this month. So what's going on? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Nope, I guess we just needed one shuffle. So we have Knight. Loyalty, romance, and chivalry, a love of honor. So this could be a very romantic month for you. Maybe you're already in a relationship. Maybe you're getting into one. Maybe you're getting married. I just heard maybe some of you are getting engaged. I feel like there's like lots of moves when it comes to relationships this month for you guys. And so it also does not have to necessarily deal with relationships. It can also stand for a love of honor. So there could be some situations that come up where your loyalty is basically tested and you do stand true to it. So let's go ahead and we're going to now take a look at the tarot. See if we get some details about what's going on for you guys. Oh, the cards do not want to shuffle. Let's try that again. Okay, let's see. Energy for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for September. The Knight of Wands. Yeah, you guys are going to have fun. I feel like you're in a very fun mood. Maybe it's not super serious because the Knight, even though that Knight is not a tarot card for the Oracle deck, I'm still going to take it as kind of the Knight energy, which can be immature. Remember, pages and Knights in tarot are the court cards, and they are the immature energy of their full energy, basically, which is the king and the queen. So, but there's nothing negative about that per se. It's just that it might not mean necessarily something that's super serious for you this month, or it might be just the beginning of something. So the Knight of Wands is very excited, very passionate, wanting to go. It's the quickest moving energy with the wands there. And so it's like this just extreme passion and fire of going. The other side of that is sometimes it burns out because it's burning so hard and so bright. I usually refer to this as a fuckboy card. So this could be either you're dealing with somebody that reminds you of that, which could be another fire sign, because it is the wand. So that can be Aries, Leo, or another Sagittarius, or have that heavy placements in their chart or in their top three. That is kind of like that, or it could be you. I feel like 90% of this is you guys. This is the energy that you're embodying. So it's almost like what I'm seeing is just like, I don't know, like it's time for you guys to have fun. That's kind of what I'm getting. Like I'm just seeing like parties and hanging out and adventures and that kind of stuff. But it's nothing like super serious, super emotional. But let's keep going. Oh my goodness, we got another court card. We got the Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords is all about communication. It's all about, wit, and they're funny. It's also an immature energy. So this could be either you, maybe you have heavy air, or you could be dealing with somebody that embodies this. So this is probably going to be somebody that's younger. They're very clever. Sometimes they're kind of harsh with what they say. They might be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius air sign, or have heavy air placements in their chart. And I feel like you guys are just coming together. You're going to have a good time. This is like, I feel these two energies go really well together, because they're both about movement. They're both about getting somewhere, doing something, and they're both kind of on the same energetic level in regards to the maturity and what they're wanting out of the situation. And so I do feel like you're coming together, that is coming together with something that's compatible with you of what you're wanting at this time, something that's more lighthearted, fun, not something super serious. And if you already in a relationship, I feel like, again, there's some sort of while I know I'm talking about it being more immature energy, I feel like it's just picking up on you too, and some of your traits, and letting you know that you are coming, like, it's, saying, oh, hey, like, those cards remind me of us, and she was talking about engagements or moving in or leveling up or marriage or something like that. That's just kind of confirmation for you that this reading is for you. So let's keep going, see what else is coming out. What I'm also getting here, just to let you guys know, is Page of Swords can be considered like a spy card, because they're very sneaky and agile and quick, and they can kind of figure out what's going on. So if you're like out of communications with somebody and you're wondering if they're coming back to you, I have a feeling that they are. Now, that's not going to be for everybody, and even if it resonates with you, you have to decide, is that resonating or is that what you want? Okay. And I do feel like that, though. However, even if they're not coming back to you, I feel like they're watching you. So I'm just going to put that out there. I wasn't going to say anything about it, but then I was getting nagged by my guide. So I had to say that. Somebody needed to hear it. Let's see. Another card, please. Oh, the Five of Cups. Okay. This is making things interesting. So that is the third card. And so while I technically am not doing anything in particular regarding a spread, and I just kind of freestyle these readings, I'm going to still kind of look at that as in the future. So the end of September, the energy that you might be falling into. And this could be because this relationship ends up, maybe you're one or both of you, one or the other person ends up wanting more, and the other person is not able to give them that. And then, not that there's something wrong with them, but they're just not able to give them that. Or it even could be, maybe you don't want more. This person comes to you, is like, you know what, I really think we need to take this to the next level. And you're like, no, I don't think I'm ready for that. And then all of a sudden, when they're like, okay, well, that's fine, but I'm not going to be able to do this, and we're going to have to part ways, and it leaving you feeling like, crap, maybe I should have reconsider that. Maybe I should have said, let me think about it. Maybe, whatever. So the Five of Cups energies is all about loss, but I feel like here it's coming through as regret. It's about loss and regret, but I'm feeling more about regret. So something happening where you're wishing you could take back the actions of what you did. And so that, I feel, is actually more of a warning. I don't feel like this is, again, the future is not set in stone. So, and these are minor cards. They are not major arcana. So it's letting us know that it is not universal energy that is dictating this per se, but this is what you're going to be given and how you can work with it. And what I see here is to avoid that Five of Cups energy. You don't have to step into it. You don't have to go there. Is to just be clear. I feel like this Page of Swords sitting there, like how it's looking at that, and the sword and angling, like it could just slice through this card. If you are clear and communicative like the Page of Swords is, then you aren't going to have to worry about the situation ending up in the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups comes from regret and wishing that you could communicate or do things differently. And here, to me, it's going to be communicating differently. So if you enter in something new, or you're already in a relationship and a fight breaks out or something at the end of the month, you have to realize that the faster you get to communicating clearly and honestly and not playing games and not trying to hide things, then the less chance you are to have to feel that energy, okay? So let's go on. We're going to take a look now at the oracles. So I'm using the, what is this called? Rebel deck. All right. So it's dark and you can't see a fucking thing. Get your head out of your ass pronto. All right. Yeah. I feel like you guys are the one that are going to create that Five of Cups energy. If you know you're entering a situation that you need to not pretend like you don't know what you're doing, is what I'm hearing. I'm like trying to figure out how to word this in a nice way, because it's not coming across so nice right now. You definitely need to figure out how you are your own worst enemy in some situations, and you need to use your words. I heard myself telling my kid, you need to use your words if you want something. You need to use your words or you're going to ruin something, okay? Like, this is all self-created. That Five of Cups energy is something that you have control over. So when the situation comes up, however it plays out for you, because again, this is a general energy reading. There's too many people watching. I'm picking up on a 12th of the energy of the universe reading this. You're going to have to take the information and apply it to you as needed. And whatever it is that you already know, or if you don't already have it in your life, it's going to come up, and you're going to get those inklings that I'm doing the wrong thing, or I'm not communicating right, or I'm, maybe I feel like I don't want to say a lot. I feel like half of you are potentially going to be stringing somebody along, and it's going to bite you in the ass. Okay. So like, don't do that. Or you are getting strung along and you already know it, and it's going to bite you in the ass. So don't do that. Just pay attention to what's going on. Don't bury your head in the sand because you want to be happy, especially since I do feel like you guys are going to be very happy in the beginning of this month and have a lot of excitement and fire and energy and wanting to go and do things, especially if there is another person involved. But you need to pay attention to the red flags, basically. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're going to look at the Archangel Raphael deck, which is about health and healing. Not always healing. Oops, messages come out. But we will see what's coming out for you guys for September. Meditation. Dear Archangel Raphael, please meditate with me and guide my mind and body. Focus upon peace, health, and wellness. So you are being told to meditate this month. This helps you get more in contact with your higher self, with the energy that already knows everything and knows what the best move is for you. And so that's going to really help you if you have any confusion that comes up with this situation where you're wondering what you should really do, especially if you feel like you might be being played or something like that. That's where you're going to find the most clarity and balance, is in meditating, and it's not going to be in any other way. I just heard it's like not going to be like through talking on social media about it or memeing or something. I just saw somebody like posting a bunch of memes and then like talking about it to their friends. Like, that's not going to solve anything. You need to get quiet and listen to your higher self. Okay, let's see. Now we're going to go ahead and jump over to the Romance Angel Oracles and see what's coming out, since this is definitely picking up on love life stuff. Unrequited love. I'm so sorry, guys. Like, whatever is coming in for you, there's just not enough attraction from one party in order to keep it. And that party could be you. And you have to be honest with yourself. You could really like somebody, like them as a person, like spending time with them. But if you know that they don't really, like, you don't really want to be with them in that way and they do, then you need to, like, be clear and potentially let them go for a bit for their own sanity. And they might not want to, but in my opinion, I mean, use your discernment, but usually people do need some time away from the person that they have those strong feelings for, if it's not, if it's not reciprocated, because it's very hard to deal with something like that. And I'm sure all of you have had at least one situation like that in your life. So if that resonates with you, don't use this person for fun. Like, find somebody else that can do the same thing, that doesn't want anything else from you. And if you are on the unfortunate end, which I do feel like maybe a lot of you are, of an unrequited love situation, and the other person is just showing so many red flags that they are just not that into you, that they might be into you, right? They might like you. Again, they might find you attractive. They might, have all those thoughts, but it doesn't mean it's enough to keep somebody's attention and time if that's not where they're at in their life and what they're wanting. So you need to realize that don't throw yourself at this individual, because you're going to end up hurt. You're going to end up in that 5 of Cups, and you're going to wish you didn't. Especially with that Knight of Wands, that's that fuckboy energy. And I feel like part of this is almost like somebody feeling regret for having a sexual experience with another person. So make sure, if you are getting physical with this individual, that you're doing it because you want to and you want to have that experience, and not because you're hoping it leads into a committed relationship, because it is not going to. Okay? It's not. I don't usually say these like absolutes. It's not. I'm not going to lie to you right now. It's not. So don't do that to yourself. Again, I'm not saying like don't sleep with this person, but if you know that if you know that's why you're doing it, then you need to not do it, because you're going to get hurt. And so be honest with yourself. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at some tarot advice and just how to handle this energy. Oh my God, the Page of Pentacles. What is going on? There's some cards that are popping out for pretty much everybody. So there's definitely this collective shift this month. And there's like things popping up, I feel like, in regards to finances and information being shared. But the Page of Pentacles, I feel here, is letting you know, I I feel like it's telling you that you need to enjoy the good times and realize that if you are falling along the lines of the person that is unfortunately on the other side of unrequited love, and they're the ones that have feelings and the other person doesn't, that not everything has to be so permanent and serious. And that's not really the meaning behind this card or the advice behind the card. So if you read tarot and you're wondering why I'm saying that, don't secondhand read, okay? This is coming through 100% intuitively. Like, I almost feel like this is telling you this is a lesson, and it's showing you that not everything has to be, if you're somebody, and I don't feel like a lot of Sagittarius energy is like this, but you have other signs, other placements. Not everything has to be permanent. Not everything has to be earth permanent. Not like, is this it? Is this the one? And you can enjoy people for what they have to offer when they have to offer it, and actually like just release the rest of that energy. So you have some like you have a lot of manipulation room in this month. You have a lot of control this month. There's not a lot of majors here. You're not having the divine or the heavens come down on you with pushing you into certain aspects. So you have a lot of room to manifest and change your reactions and change your behavior. So that was kind of a rough reading. I apologize, Sagittarius. But I think you guys are going to do just fine. It's not going to be a big deal. Again, it's not major, so this is something that probably by the next month you're going to be over anyway. It's just going to suck. The Five of Cups energies is one I see, unfortunately, often because of my own placements and personality. And what I really see it play out as is usually either a day or part of a day where I'm just feeling like shitty. And I'm feeling like I wish I could do things better. And I'm missing certain people that I shouldn't be missing. Or I'm wishing that, it's just like one of those things, and then you're fine. And then you move on. So, you guys are going to be fine. I hope you guys do have fun during the fun times of your month. I hope you guys deal with that Five of Cups energy well. Maybe you totally bypass it and you step into some other timeline, some other energetic space, and you are good to go. And I hope you have a fantastic day whenever you run across this. Remember, this is a general energy reading, and it will not resonate with everyone. So if you are looking for something to pick up on your personal energy and what's going on with you, you can go ahead to my website, 1111whenSheBabe.com, and book a personal reading there. So thank you again so much, all my subscribers. Anybody new, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to continue supporting my page if you want to continue support me. And leave me comments letting me know what your other placements are, letting me know what's going on in your life and how you see this energy playing out. I really, really, really appreciate that. So I hope you guys, again, have a great day, and I will see you next video.